bed?
No. I like different places.
Are you cold?
No.
Do you want a drink?
I think I am cold.
That's easy enough then. There's extra blankets in the cupboard.
Is it late?
2.
Are you going to bed?
Do you want a hot drink?
No, thank you.
I should go to bed then.
Yes.
It's always odd in a new place. When you've been here a week, you'll look back at tonight and it won't seem the same at all.
I've been places before. I've slept over at friends' houses. I don't miss my parents, if that's what you think.
Come here a minute. You're shivering. Are you hot?
No, I'm all right.
You're overtired. Go to bed. I'm going to bed myself.
I went out.
When? Just now?
I went out the window.
I'm not sure I like that.
Oh, no, it was safe. There was a roof and a tree.
When people go to bed, they should stay in bed. Do you climb out of the window at home?
I can't at home because... No, I don't.
I'm responsible for you.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, that's enough adventures for 1 minute. You're asleep now. Off you go. Look at you. You're asleep on your feet.
There was a reason.
For going out?
I heard a noise.
An owl.
A shriek.
An owl, then.
It was more like a person screaming.
It is like a person screaming when you hear an owl.
It was a person screaming.
Poor girl. What a fright she must have had imagining you heard somebody screaming. You should have come straight down here to me.
I wanted to see.
It was dark.
Yes, but I did see.
Now, what did you imagine you saw in the dark?
Saw my uncle.
Yes, I expect you did. He likes a brother bear. It was the screaming, I hope.
No.
That's all right, then. Did you talk to him? I expect you were frightened to see what you were doing out of your bed so late.
I stayed in the tree.
He didn't see you?
No.
He'll be surprised, won't he? He'll laugh when he hears you up in the tree. He'll be cross, but he doesn't mean it. He'll think it's a good joke. It's the sort of thing he did when he was a boy. So bed now. I'll go too.
He was bundling something into the shed.
He must have been putting a big sack in the shed. He works too late.
I'm not sure if it was a woman. It might have been a young man.
Well, I have to tell you, when you've been married as long as I have, there are things people get up to. It's natural. It's nothing bad. Those are just friends of his your uncle's having a little party with.
Was it a party?
Just a little party.
Yes, because there was more than one person.
No, there'd be a few of his friends.
There was a truck.
Yes, I expect there was.
When I put my ear to the door of the truck, I heard crying inside.
How could you do that from up in the tree?
I came down from the tree. I looked in the truck after I looked into the shed.
There might be things that are not your business when you're a visitor at someone else's house.
Yes, I'd rather not have seen. I'm sorry.
Nobody saw you?
They were thinking about themselves.
I think it's lucky nobody saw you.
If it was a party, why was there so much blood?
There isn't any blood.
Yes.
Where?
On the ground.
In the dark? How could you see that in the dark?
I slipped. I wiped most of it off.
That's where the dog got run over this afternoon.
Wouldn't it have dried up?
Not if the ground was muddy.
What kind of dog?
A big dog, a big mongrel.
I'm sorry. That must be awful. Had you had him long?
No, he was young. He ran out. He was never very obedient. A truck was backing up.
What was his name?
Flash.
What color was he?
Black with a bit of white.
Why were there children in the shed?
What children?
Don't you know what children?
How could you see there were children?
There was a light on. I could see inside the shed, and I could see the faces, and which ones had blood on them.
You found out something secret. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
Something you shouldn't know.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Something you must never talk about. Because if you do, you could put your people's lives in danger.
Why? From my uncle?
Of course not from your uncle.
From you?
Of course not from me. Are you mad? I'm going to tell you what's going on. Your uncle's helping these people. He's helping them escape. He's giving them shelter. Some of them are still in the truck. That's why they were crying. Your uncle's going to take them all to the shed, and then they'll be all right.
There was blood on their faces.
That's from before. That's because they were attacked by the people your uncle's saving them from.
There was blood on the ground.
One of them was injured very badly, but your uncle bandaged them up.
He's helping them.
That's right.
But I don't understand.
You must never talk about it because you could put your uncle's life in danger and mine and even your own. You won't even tell your parents.
Why did you have me over if you've got the secret going on?
The truck should have come yesterday. It won't happen again while you're here.
Oh, but it can now, because I know. You don't have to stop for me. I can go with Uncle into the shed and help him.
No, he has to do it himself. But thank you for that offering. That's very kind. So do you think you can go to bed now?
Why was Uncle hitting him?
Hitting who?
He had a stick. I think it was metal. He was hitting one of the young men. He hit one of the children.
One of the people in the truck was a traitor. He really wasn't one of them. He was pretending. He was going to betray them. They found out and told your uncle. Then he attacked your uncle. He attacked the others. Your uncle had to fight him.
That's why there was so much blood.
Yes. It had to be done to save the others.
He hit one of the children.
That would have been the child of the traitor. Sometimes you get bad children who even betray their parents.
What's going to happen?
They'll go off in the truck very early in the morning.
Where to?
Where they're escaping to. You don't want to have to keep any more secrets.
He only hit the traitors.
That's right. I'm not surprised you can't sleep. What an upsetting thing to see. But now you understand it's not so bad. You're part of a big movement now to make things better. You can be proud of that.
Can I help?
You can help me clean up in the morning. Will you do that?
Yes.
So you better get some sleep.